Roll it, we don't have enough time. So I'm a YouTuber by profession. I quit my job as an engineer to become a YouTuber. Yes, I don't make sense, but after this whole thing, I'm just going to tell you why anyone in this room can be a YouTuber. Some of you think that a YouTuber is a school dropout. Yeah. I mean, when I returned back to Ghana, I was based in China for 6 years. I speak very fluent Chinese. Anyone in here?
Ni hao.
And the man when I returned back to Ghana, my mom thought somebody has jujued me. You know, when you're an engineer in China and you return back to Africa and you're saying that you want to make videos. My mom was like, what is wrong with you? But today, my mom asked me, what country are you going next? My whole life is in a plane. I travel from one country to another, telling inspiring stories. If you have to go check it out, definitely. I'm the only guy who interviewed Kasapreko, the whole of Ghana. And for Kasapreko to give me that chance to sit down with him was humbling. And I want to show you.
Sure.
See, anyone can be a YouTuber. Why do I say so? Why do I say that anyone can be a YouTuber? Why? Because it's free. You know, some of you even think that you need some amount of money to start a YouTube channel. No. You all have a phone. How many of you have phones in with you? I want to make sure after this whole conversation, I'll get 5 people to become YouTubers in this room. And I have to achieve that. That's why I'm here. Like, I'm on diet, man. Like, I'm only drinking juice, but I still have to do this. So, I want to know, how do you all understand YouTube? See, YouTube is a multi-million-dollar industry. Don't let anybody lie to you. You're not paid in cities. You're paid in dollars, euros, pounds. If I show you my bank account, probably some of you will be like, I want to be your friend. I don't need new friends, man. So I want to know, how do you understand YouTube? That's what I want to know. I want to go straight to the point. How do you understand YouTube? What is the purpose in starting a YouTube channel? Is your YouTube channel a short term or a long term? Please, let's slide. I don't want to take there's so much time because they've been here for quite a long time. Good. So my definition for YouTube is ATM machine. Who knows how ATM machine works? Who knows how ATM machine works? I want you guys to help me. That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh, how does ATM machine work? Huh? Okay, so she's saying that you input your password, you slot in your card, you take the money. If you don't have money in your bank account, the money will not come. That is a definition for YouTube. But when it comes to Ghana, the YouTube content is one way. I have to say this. Everyone want to talk about Nanama McBrown. Everyone want to talk about Shatta Wale. Everyone want to talk about Stonebwoy. Let me tell you today, those content that you see, I call it fast food content. It does not make you money. Why am I saying it's fast food? Fast food. Nanama McBrown is famous. She has built a brand. When you talk about Nanama McBrown, people want to see what you're saying about Nanama McBrown because they love her. But I want to change your mind today on the kind of content that I want to see in the Ghana YouTube industry. Can we take advantage of the Ghana YouTube industry? Like, I was saying when they said, oh, Wadama is the first Ghanaian to hit 1 million. I don't really care. It's not an achievement. We need more people. Everyone standing here is saying that impact. You make impact, yes, it's very important, but the impact turns to what? Income. That's what I want want to show you today. So I want to ask you all in this room, what is your hobby? What do you enjoy doing? What is that one thing that you do that you never get tired? Some of you sleep for free. No one is paying you for sleeping. Do you know that you can actually be paid while sleeping? Do you know that? You all have a phone, but you are sleeping for free. How many of you love food? You see, so many people raising their hands. But do you know that you can actually sit somewhere, eat, put the camera on you, put it on YouTube, and at the end of the day, you're sleeping and you're making money. Ghanaians don't understand content creation, and sometimes it's sad. I wish I have forums like this to mentor people, but I don't have time sometimes. So what I'm just trying to do in this room today is like, what do you enjoy doing? Please, can we convert what you enjoy doing into business? There's this lady who was more like a journalist. She was on Twitter. Something. Peter. And when I saw her the first time, I was like, that's a talent. But she has to work on that talent. That's converting the hobby into what? Income. But she was spending all her time on Twitter. I wish she was here to say it louder. She's here. Oh, okay. Wow. Can you stand for them to see you? I see you. So I think from today, you have to change your ways. What I'm just trying to do in this room is like, you can be a pilot, you can be a medical doctor, you can be caveman in this room and still have a YouTube channel where all you do is to use your phone and you are good to go. When you enjoy doing something, do you get tired doing it? How many of you get tired of eating? No. There's a medical doctor who quit his job and all he does is to travel from one country to another just to eat. She was in Ghana, she came to eat our fufu and millions of dollars. And this is why I see Ghanaians all the time talking about celebrities. All the time. And I'm like, no. Your surroundings. What are your surroundings? We need to change the concept of content creation in Ghana. I'm so glad we have students. And these are the things that they don't teach us in school. Because when I quit my job, bro, like everyone thought I was jobless. But today, as I speak to you, I had to talk about certain things, but I want my story to inspire you. If I was still an aviation engineer, I won't be able to afford the car that I use. I won't be able to afford the house that I have. I won't be able to afford the estate that I own. I won't be able. So, just let my story inspire you. I don't want to go into my story because everyone here is telling you their story. But I want to say something that when you leave this room, you start thinking about it because you have a phone. Everyone in this room have a phone. And I'm challenging you all, when you step out of this room, please, take it as if there's an annoying guy telling you to go home and do something. Whatever hobby that you have a Gmail, automatically you have a YouTube channel. So, we have two forms of content. Like I said, what everyone does in here is to talk about celebrities where you can make money quick. But there's some kind of content that even when you're sleeping, like I'm here, my account is making money. I'm here, I'm standing here talking to you, but my account is making money. Why? Because I created evergreen content. Evergreen content is what I'm telling you. You can eat a Ghanaian meal today. 5 years later, somebody want to know how this meal tastes like. I don't know, am I making sense? Like evergreen. Something that makes sense even in 10 years. Like a video that I did with Kasapreko. The first week, the video had 200,000 views. It's been 6 months since I interviewed Kasapreko. The video is now 950,000 views. So which means every month out of that video, I cash out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So look for content that is evergreen. I know it's so hard. Evergreen is so hard when you're talking about content that people are not watching. How many of you are YouTubers in this room? Oh wow. Good Lord. Like if you're a YouTuber, you understand the pain. You upload a video and no one is watching. You click and you see one view and you start dancing thinking that somebody watched you. No, bro, you watch yourself. So that is what evergreen content does to you. But I want to tell you something. It takes one video to go viral. One video. See, I was on YouTube I've been on YouTube for 10 years. And I'll say in 2020, my life changed from 2020. And how did my life change from 2020? Because I went to Kumasi for the first time. I went to Kumasi for the first time and I met this woman who owns a resort. And it was COVID time. I was just trying to go away. And when I met this woman, she's like, I own this resort. I'm like, what do you mean? In Ghana, I thought everything I owned by white people. She's like, I own it. And I'm like, how do you do it? Can I tell your story? She said, go ahead. I don't know, just whatever you want to do. And when I did that video, it was everywhere. And when I came to Accra, I don't know anyone. Like, today, Kobiche is my friend. Hey, I've made it in life, bro. Like, I didn't know anyone. But from that woman,